Greetings and salutations, how's everyone doing? So we're back to talk about more Red Dwarf! I'm excited, let's do it! Today we're talking about the episode, Better Than Life. Which introduces the video game in it, known as Better Than Life. But what was this episode about? Well, in this episode, Rimmer is basically finds out that his father has passed away, and is also, in a way, even though he didn't really like his dad, he's also realizing, having all the things that could have been said, gosh darn it, Dad, why didn't you like me, and all that stuff, and, feel like he could have done better and all that. And I gotta say, I enjoyed this. I really did. Mostly because I felt like the moments when they're on the beach and all that stuff.
I like fishes in the seaside. There ain't no place.
Your banana bombs, sir.
Thank you, wow!
Sugar?
He's unbelievable.
I thought that was really cool in the fact it wasn't just on the ship. And honestly, I think the video game of it was pretty cool in the fact that it was almost like living out your fantasy, and the fact that Rimmer is finally a general.
Sir, I know it's the most awful bore, but would you mind just signing this?
What's that, you little pipsqueak? My Incredible Career by Admiral A.J. Rimmer.
I've read it 18 times, sir.
There you go, laddo.
Thank you, sir. Gosh, I'll be the envy of the Academy.
He has a wife, except, but then suddenly he has several children, and then he also has a revenue officer. I'm guessing that's sort of like the British version of a tax collector. And then I do love I honestly thought this episode was kind of hilarious, mostly in the fact that, it's not hilarious, but I love the moments, just as a moment where it's the way it's filmed and shot is very dramatic, when both, Rimmer and Dave are on top of, I guess they're on, a planet or something, and then they're just, Rimmer's reflecting on his past, his life, and all that.
I tried to explain, She said he'd gone away and he wasn't coming back. So I wanted to know where, She said he was very happy and he'd gone to the same place as me goldfish. So I thought they'd flushed him down the bar. I thought he was just round the U-bend, I used to stuff food down and magazines and that for him to read.
And he's saying talking about his family and all that stuff. I thought that was fairly done well. I do think there's a lot more goofy moments, whether it is the moment where Dave, aren't Rimmer, and as well as Cat, they're all stuck in a sand, and they're about to be eaten, by fire ants, because they got jam all over their faces. But I do love near the end of the episode, where basically it's revealed that suddenly the entire thing of this was they take off their helmets, and it's suddenly still revealed they're still in the game, and that the tax man suddenly comes after him and goes which of your legs do I need to break first? Honestly, I gotta say this episode was a lot of fun. Had some great acting.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry to barge in on you and your officer chummies, but
Yes?
I just wanted to tell you.
Yes?
I just wanted to say...
Yes?
I just wanted to say... You're a total snakehead.
What? This isn't my fantasy. No, it's mine.
moments where, you know, Rimmer is just, like, going, like, I'm, like, you know, his insecurities and all that gets to him, and in a way he breaks, like, when the revenue guy first sees him in the game. But overall, obviously, the episode was pretty good.